Hello everyone, I'll show you how to model directional spotlight in 3D Max. First, I will draw a cylinder. Press F4 to see the edges. I will make the radius 1.5, height 8, and then cap segment 2. I want to use this center point later on, and then the sides, I will make them 50. So it will look more smooth. Now I will add edit poly, and now I need to make it hollow from the bottom side. So I will select these polygons by angle and delete them. Now I will add shell modifier and I will make the amount 0.15. Now I will go to the front view and here you can see that the side is not straight. So in this shell modifier, just make sure to click on straighten corners. Now it became straight again. I will give it a little chamfer, but I need to add first edit poly and then chamfer modifier, because if you add chamfer modifier right away without the edit poly, it will not recognize the shell modifier. Give it an edit poly and then add the chamfer modifier. I will make here the amount 0.05 and I will give it 2 segments. Now I need to start with this base. I will draw a cylinder. I will make the radius 2.3 and the height 1. Now I will add edit poly and I want to delete the bottom polygons. So when I add a chamfer modifier, it will only chamfer this edge and it will stop in this border. I don't need a chamfer on the back side. I will select this polygon by angle and then delete. So I will exit the selection mode and add a chamfer modifier. Make the amount 0.1, like this. Now I need to make this pipe. I will go to the front view and I will draw rectangle. I will make the size 15 and the width 4 and then the corner radius 1. Then I will add edit spline and delete these segments. I will go back to the rectangle mode and I will enable in renderer, enable in viewport, and I will make the thickness 0.3. Now here I want this corner to be more smooth, so I will go to interpolation and click adaptive. It will increase the segments and make it more smooth. Now I will add some detail over here. I will add edit poly, select the edges, connect, and then select the polygons, and I want to extrude them and make sure to use local normal. Now I will show you if I make it as a group what will happen. I want the amount to be 0.3. So this is the result. It is wrong. So make sure it is local normal. Press OK. Like this. Now I need to rotate the object and align them all together. So I will right click the angle snap and make sure that the angle is 90. And to make it active, you need to press here or click A on the keyboard. Now I will select this object and rotate it 90 degrees, like this, and this one, like this. Now I need to align them together. Here I will use quick align. So the quick align will help you to put the pivot point of this object on top of the pivot of this object, and so on. So I will click on quick align and then pick the target object. And then I will select this one, and then I will click quick align and choose the target object. Now I need to go to the top view to arrange them. I will move the base to the back and I will move the spotlight to the front. Now I will go to the front view. I need first to move this base downward, and the spotlight I will move it from the middle point up to the middle point of the pipe. So I will right click over here and I will disable end and vertex and I will keep only the midpoint. Press S to activate the snapping and then move it upward, like this. So this is the final result. Now I need to add the spotlight over here. I will go to the top view, press F3 to see the object in wireframe mode, and then from the light I will choose V-Ray light and pick the first option, and the type is disk. So now I will draw the disk light from here, but I need to right click the snapping and make the vertex and endpoint active again. And then to make it active, you click S in the keyboard or press over here. Now I will draw the disk all the way up to here and reduce it a little so it will not go inside the edges. Now I will go to the front view and move this spot downward. near the bottom. Enable the target light. And now if I select this target and move it to the sides, you can see it is moving by itself. But I want this spotlight to move with it. So I will do that in 2 steps. Step number 1, I will make the pivot point here at the center for both of them, for the spotlight and the light. So I will select the cylinder, go to hierarchy tab, click Affect Pivot Only, and then Center to Object. Now I need to close Affect Pivot Only. Now I will select the light, and then Affect Pivot Only. And I want this pivot point to follow the pivot point of the cylinder. So I will click Quick Align, and then pick the cylinder. Close Affect Pivot Only. So now both of them, they share the same location of the pivot point. Now I need to link this spotlight to the light. So I will click on Select and Link. Now I will pick the light. You need to click and drag. Don't release the mouse button until you move it over the light and you see this square. Now both of them are linked. I will go to the front view. I will select the target light, press W to move it, and then if you move it to the left and right, you can see that the spotlight is moving with it. I'll show you again from the side the movement like this. Now I will put this spotlight in a room so you can see the final rendering. Now I will add material, press M in the keyboard, and I will apply this golden material. Now I need to start interactive rendering. Right-click on standard view and choose V-Ray IPR. Now I can change the direction from the target. I will move it in the x-axis like this, or to the other side, and move it as well upward. Now to change the intensity and shape of light, I need to select it first. I will choose from this list, lights, and then pick the light. Now I will open the modify list, and I can increase the multiplier to 100. And also the shape of light, I will change it from the rectangle disc light. I will make the value 0.5. You can see it is getting narrower. And here I can see the cone from the preview. Now I can make it as well narrower, 0.7, like this. And I will move it upward a little. So this is the result.